Guys, welcome back. Today we'll try to get some more inputs onto pivot table. There are a lot of other things that I wanted to cover specifically when we are talking about pivot tables and creating multiple reports from pivot table. One of the feature that you can use in pivot table is creating multiple reports with one click itself. Yeah. So one of the features new users to pivot table soon learn is the ability to filter pivot table by global field. So that's the filter. Yeah. So in other words, filter the entire table by a single overall criteria. Like for our table, it is the department that I want to filter. So how do I do that? Yeah. So suppose I want to create a separate report for each item in the global filter. Right now, what is department? So this is the global filter. I want to create a separate report for each of the department that is available here. Yeah, how do I do that? So I select the unfiltered pivot table. So I have this unfiltered pivot table. I have it on a new worksheet altogether. So I've created a new worksheet called Create Multiple Reports. Uh, Now I have this filter called department. Okay. Now imagine performing, creating this particular table and then again and again. So suppose I want to create a pivot table for finance. So what I'll do, I'll go to finance. I have this pivot table. I'll select it. I'll create a new sheet and I'll paste it there. Again, I'll go to HR. I'll select the pivot table. I'll select it, create a new sheet. Oh, sorry. I'll create, copy this sheet, create a new sheet once again, and copy it. So imagine that you have, I have only 5 departments. Suppose I have around hundreds of department, or I have 60, 70 department. How quickly I would be able to do it? So it's pretty simple in this particular pivot table. So now just imagine the kind of sheets that I have to create for 60 pivot tables for separate every department altogether. I have to every time copy it and paste it to get to a new report altogether. Yeah. So there is a simple way of doing it is creating multiple pivot tables from this entire pivot table itself. Yeah, that too through one click. Yeah, so that is possible, as I said. So suppose I go to the filter. So I have this pivot table here. I go to the Analyze tab that I have in our pivot table. So I have this Analyze tab that we have in our pivot table on the ribbon icon from the pivot table tools. I have the options. I have the options command, which is in the pivot table group that we have on this Analyze tab. What I need to do is from the options tab, I need to click on the show report filter pages. So when I click on it, I get a new window. I'll show it here. New window, which is showing me that I have department as one of the filter. Yeah. So as soon as I get this window and I select whatever filters that I have, currently I have only one filter and then I want to filter this entire pivot table, create separate reports on department. So just have a look at the tabs that are here. I do not have separate tabs for each department. So as soon as I click on OK, you'll find below separate tabs been created for the department. So I'll say OK. You find HR, there is a separate tab, IT, there is a separate tab, marketing, operations, sales. Yeah. So for each department, it has created a separate tab based on the filter that we have. So this is how you can create multiple reports depending on what kind of filter or for whom you want to create the report for. Yeah, I hope this is very important because at times you have been asked by your manager or your any of your superiors to create a report based on a particular department, based on a particular employee, or based on a particular region. You can quickly create those multiple reports just in a flash of a second by using this feature. What we need to do is go to Analyze tab. First, we need to select the pivot table on which you want to create those multiple reports. I'll go to the Analyze tab. Within the Analyze tabs, I'll go to Options. I'll say Show Report Filter Pages. Yeah, which will open a new window, which will ask me for the filter that I need to use from this current pivot table. And once I click on OK, it will create multiple reports as per the filter options that you have. So as many options that you have in this filter, it will create a report for that. Not only a report, but it will create a separate sheet with the names of those sheets. The name of the sheets would be as per the filter names that you have. Yeah, so this is really awesome. And this is really an awesome feature that you need to explore whenever your superior wants you to create multiple reports from a single pivot table. Hope you understood how this could be done. So hope you understand or hope this is useful for you to create multiple reports just at a point of a click on pivot table. Yeah, and this is one of the good features that I wanted to show you. Hope you like this video. Do like it, share it across with your colleagues who want to learn Excel. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my channel because that's how you're going to get such informative videos directly to your inbox. Thank you so much.